Welcome to the first episode of Rheremita on air on Rock Radio. This is a project countermand system and trade, an opportunity to propagate a vision of matters, an outstanding moment of sharing through a route that has sound as its medium. The concept grew out of the label Hypnotica Erotica Records, which is based on the power of expression of music as a means of freedom and liberation that creates a channel of communication between the artist and the audience. Erotica is also an event series aimed to create a sonic journey that does not focus on a single musical genre, but rather creates a path throughout, with a focus on inclusivity and open-mindedness. Attendees are encouraged to approach with receptive ears and a willingness to explore. Today we are pleased to be in conversation with Rheremita Cera. So sit back, relax and enjoy us.
Hello.
So here we are finally on air on Rough Radio, the first episode of Erotica, and really pleased to have Rheremita Cera today. After yesterday night that we had a magic bar. It was amazing. And yes, let's start. We are here because we was also to present the next release about them on Hypnotica Erotica Records. That it's the roots of this program and concept of Erotica. And the track you are listening now, it's one of the tracks of the album, and it's Ima.
Ima.
But it came from?
It's because Ima Sumac.
Ima Sumac. Who is Ima Sumac?
Ima Sumac is a wonderful, inspiring singer from Peru. From the 20s, like 30s, very long ago, and she's a super soprano,
okay,
sopranissimo, and she's just a reference. I was trying as I started building the track. There was a sample or something. I tried to sample some voice of her.
Okay.
In the end, is still a bit there, but it's already like something else completely.
That's
But
cool.
then I was like, no, Ima, just say the name.
So it's the roots of the track. Amazing. And was an inspiration for you as an artist during your part of producing. it's a reference in general,
In
or just
general,
you
yeah.
find for this track?
No, it's a reference because actually I don't have so much material of her online, for example, like
Because it's from
videos.
20s,
It's
maybe.
very old and from Peru.
Okay.
No? But she was quite recognized. I think she moved to California
Okay.
or something in the U.S. at some point because she was very like recognized by her voice and I don't know, making musicals and stuff.
Okay.
But it's still, yeah, it's just that I think who showed this to me actually was Kupalua, I guess, a friend of mine.
Okay.
Yeah,
A friend
or
from
Teta,
Brazil,
I don't
or-
remember. Yeah, from Brazil, Berlin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Connection,
Yeah,
the
Berlin.
bridge. Because Mita comes from Brazil. We want also to talk about their story a bit because we already made one kind of interview preview, I would say, that I didn't make so many questions because the story was so fascinating me that now I was tell me more. But today we are just 1 hour and we want to give information to people about the album and you as well. So talk about also you are from São Paulo,
exactly, São Paulo.
but say specifically where you came from and the path you enter in music.
Ooh, yeah. So I'm from São Paulo, more specifically like the far east zone of São Paulo, like Vila Cisper is the first neighborhood I was living, which is quite in the periphery of the
Yeah,
city.
we say that the favelas that now
Genau.
maybe it's more built but the
Yeah, in the 90s was like
Raw.
guns, like no asphalt and stuff like this. But I remember them putting asphalt in the streets, and I believe nowadays it's like more chill. But yeah, there
before was more rough.
a bit, yeah. But I was not super long there. It was just the first like maybe 9 years or 8
Okay.
of my life, and then I moved. But yeah, after I left this neighborhood, I basically was where I started having more access to things like a Sesky is let's say a public place. It's not public, you pay, but it's super fair price. It's accessible. It's something that I can't explain what is this, but it's like something that people can go, pay cheap, and get classes, concerts, food for good price and good quality.
You mean also not just a school, but you have services like food, okay,
Yeah.
and it's like for the middle class. Or
It's
it depends about your income and you pay different prices, or
I think if you are a worker from like a commercial, like selling things, or I don't understand properly,
but it's like younger.
but it's something that people in São Paulo, like absolutely everyone know that the Sesky is a bit of
that was cool because when we had the we talked about in the studio, you told me that was something that's accessible for more a range of different classes of people that maybe in Brazil it's really important for different situations. And also you said that there are concerts that for you was important because you discover a lot of things that otherwise were so
exactly
expensive maybe.
No, exactly, and that's the thing, because you asked if it's like the space is more focused to like middle class people, but it's not, but it is at the same time, because you don't have this kind of things in peripheral areas like mine, you know. So like somehow, you know, it's not for everyone.
No, it's
you
not
gotta
for-
be
it's-
able
I say,
to access.
I say
you know,
a big range of people, but not for,
Exactly.
of course,
Yeah.
nothing is for everyone. It's,
yeah. So in this sense, I had
word.
this privilege, yeah. But
and that's your first approach to studying music that may
Yeah.
give you the possibility
the possibility.
for starting to develop your mind in music.
Yeah.
And,
There's a plot twist.
Plot twist.
Yeah, for
What it
sure.
means, plot twist?
Plot twist. You know the movie, like the main,
no.
like there's the main character, like there is the trajectory, like going through hard stuffs, and then something comes and like break the possibilities of the person to do what they wanted, and then a revolution in their life must happen, and then like, you know, in the
Fits
film.
perfectly, you know?
Yeah, like it's just like a film script and stuff.
I will ask you later. so
narratives.
I can reach out. And the album we are presenting today, the name is Live Alive. Would you explain the title as well?
Yeah, okay, yes, sure. Let's like. First of all, like before this album be ready, I did a film.
The one with the river?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly, which was called Viva.
Viva Viva, you can find on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
on
really
Vimeo actually.
Vimeo as well. Yeah, it's true.
On YouTube you have some snaps of it, but
a snap.
yeah, and exactly, and this came also from a process of understanding my art as a practice of placing intention into acts, you know, like
Performing or
let's say magic.
yeah, I would say magic because you are
Something
really.
like, you know, like putting intention on doing
It's a
stuff.
huge multiplied personality, Mita, and sorry for who didn't enjoy yesterday because it was really magical. the
Yeah, in the
performance.
magic bar.
In the magic bar,
Yeah, so cool.
Perfect.
Teatro di Minerva.
To understand what we are talking about. But yeah, Viva Viva so were the first process, and then during the years you develop about music and performing together. So you have this combination also about video content. Basically, Viva Viva, it's them in a river with this white closet. It's more ambient, I would say.
And the music,
and yes, also it's a play as well.
Yeah, basically.
And because Mita make lyrics that are prayed. What you want to explain also this way of communication that you have?
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, I'm Brazilian. Yeah, so like I would say most of Brazilian people, it's very intrinsic to our culture. I think in general, some sort of religion or spirituality. It can be varied, many kinds of, but I would say that Brazilian people in general has a stronger spirituality, and since I moved to Berlin, I had a big issue with being able to connect with.
You missed this surrounding vibe you had there.
There was something about the energy. I don't know. I can't explain. It was super crazy.
Yeah. Living in Berlin, I can understand what you
yeah,
trying to say.
Totally.
Yes, yes, because people is it's more in the dissociated way that grounded and connected with the spirituality in a way.
Yeah. And then basically I had to find the tools.
Yes. You
know, to survive
it's
and not go crazy.
It's good you had from the beginning in your inside really, no? Because building up in a community like Berlin, it's more difficult. Maybe it's hard and give you the grounding sensation.
Totally.
But you said also to me that you go to some church also in Berlin. Not
really. No, I went to places where people were really generous on their support.
It's more community.
Yeah, like some community also. But in general, I go with the tools I have with me. I don't have this place where I practice
to
anything.
Compare to
So that's why I was just I had to start creating my own prayers that would suit to what I felt I needed, and at the same time
processing,
create doing music, no, like making something.
Healing.
Healing. I don't have a.
Terms.
This word is just so much used.
We are together, guys. Activity in brain is like 2% today, and I hope you have fun with that.
No,
but back for the question that was Live Alive. Why Live Alive? It's the meaning. It's the process to keep alive inside. So the lyrics and the music, it's like healing and save you from what you find outside your country. Yeah,
but also like the Aviva Viva in Portuguese was a game, let's say, with the word ao vivo, né? The when you live stream something, you say ao vivo.
Okay.
And then ao vivo, it means live, né? But it's gendered.
Okay.
You know, Portuguese is very. The language is very binary. It's super hard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So exactly. So what I did was to just put in the feminine. Okay. So ao vivo, a viva. You know, it doesn't exist even. You know, but
okay, good, interesting.
And then a viva together, not two words. Is just like some sort of let's go
manifestation, not protest. What do you say? Exclamation.
Yeah, like yes,
push.
Yeah. So just and then and then I just put it in English. Something similar because it was just a continuation.
Sorry, we are in Europe, so I want everyone understand it because already lyrics is difficult.
And it's a continuation. You know, it's nothing completely new. I think it's everything just unfolding.
I found it's cool because for me also music it grows with me. So if you do you have not to completely do anytime something new and different. It's also develop, and so it's cool also that you process some things, and the next step it's the evolution on that. Maybe we want to listen to another track. Which one? Flowers or Possibilities?
Possibilities.
Possibilities?
Yeah.
Do you want to say some things on the track before?
Maybe after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
check it out.
Check it out, guys. Sorry for the feedback. Amazing. I love also this track. And the name, the title, for me it's a genius, like Possibilities. What a title. How you was thinking about, how came out?
Oh, look, I must say that during the COVID times, I had lots of time with one of the biggest inspiration, like someone that was inspiring me a lot.
Okay.
And this
a
is
friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Teta Lyrica.
Teta Lyrica.
Yeah, she's a
also,
genius. She's a genius, basically. Yeah, totally, Teta Lyrica. But yeah, I think it came from one of the infinite things that we.
You collaborated with the
we collaborate a lot.
Okay.
We have videos on Vimeo also.
Ah, okay.
Also, actually, in the album,
if you want to promote some things that people can watch on internet, let's say where people can.
Yeah, like also in this film, I said Aviva Viva that is on Vimeo. She's also like in the Hires track.
Song?
She's playing the theremin, for example.
Ah, okay.
And she's also in the film, like in one of the scenes. Like she is very present in many things I did. Yeah.
Okay. I will also say that the things that we met was really randomic because we were working for the cinema and it was really, really cold that we made this scene for so long outside the venue for the scene. And we were like dancing and standing and dancing to don't die or
and
cold.
Smoking.
And fake smoking, because you know when you work for a film and you have to do the same things for a long time, they repeat the same scene. So they say if you start to smoke, you have to smoke all the time, like this. But of course there were the connection immediately, and then I check what Mita doing with music, and I was fascinated from the post they make about the performance, and then I have the occasion to invite them, and I never regret it. And after the first performance, Mita asked me to help them with the mix down, because you studied music when you were in São Paulo from when you moved to the center, let's say, but not about electronic music. So you're really you don't have the information to do properly, but the creativity gets shocked by. You can feel the Brazil roots, but there is a lot of different influences, and that was what I love also about the geniality. I say in English is so correct, but let's excuse me for that. And so from there we started to work together, and I was really pleased to promote and release the album on my label that will be out in 2 months after summer, because we are not so focused in summer with this temperature around. People get on the beach and don't have too much focus, let's say. So we're waiting after and to give the proper possibilities, and that the album deserve it, I would say. But you can already order if you want about Hypnotica Erotica Records on Bandcamp and Forma Viva. And I want to listen to another track. You ask for Strength. Strength, that the meaning of the title?
Strength is this tarot card that Forza.
Okay.
Like where there's a woman holding the mouth of a lion.
Okay. I have also this picture on my Facebook account, but because a feminist collective from from Rome made it, and I bought it in this festival in Rome in occupied place, Forte Prenestino. They make this crack festival about comics and handmade things, and I was taking these pictures the same. Came from that. I didn't know because I'm not expert in tarot. So. Okay, so it's talk about strength.
It's like
strength. So pussy power as well.
Can't.
Let's listen to. So for real, wasn't this the track that we want to show? But
it's
hangover. That's the meaning of everything today happen. And so yeah, we're back, and what we will say more. Mita, it's based in Berlin, of course. And what you want to explain more about what's pushed you to come to Berlin? How many years you are there already?
So I moved there because I was playing for 10 years in a punk band.
Yeah, you told me that's really also a good part of the story.
Yeah. So basically, with my ex-bandmates, my bandmates, it will be always like Anticorpus is the name of the band.
It was a feminist band?
Yeah, hardcore, lesbic, feminist hardcore band.
Sounds cool.
Anticorpus. It was amazing, no, really. And then we were touring, you know.
And you were 18, you told me, around?
Yeah, so when I moved the first time I was...
Anticorpus...
No, I started playing with them, I was 16.
Okay, even younger.
Yeah. And then I was going on tour with them, like in Brazil we played a lot.
At big concerts or more underground?
No, mainly underground, but also like in big festivals, like organized by the state, like in na Baixada Fluminense, blah, whatever.
Okay, so not independent one.
Yes, 100% independent.
It's 100%
but it's still like super recognized because Anticorpus is amazing. They still playing, like check them out. It's really amazing. But because of them, I moved here. Basically,
you told me because you had this concert that you make the first visa.
Yeah, we did a tour in 2014 in Europe, like 25 gigs in 30 days in a van, like traveling. Was so like, imagine 18 years old. I was just living a dream.
A huge experience, no?
Totally, yeah.
And you were already make performance dress up like now?
No,
or more.
So exactly, this was my school really, because before that I was studying choir singing.
Okay.
Contrabass, orchestra vibe.
Because let's say that when you moved to São Paulo from the favelas and you start this school that you say was the name.
I was studying in Sesc, and then I went to the municipal school.
That is this accessible school, not for really everyone, but already not just for the rich.
Yeah.
You studied contrabass.
Yeah, and singing.
And singing.
Yeah.
Okay, and from that you move out your family.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you start to touring with this band.
Yeah.
So it's already something because you were really young. So it's like to give you possibilities and also a different vision of life.
Totally.
And from that, you had the opportunity to move from Brazil to do the tour in Europe.
Yeah.
And then from that, you went back, or you stayed?
And in the summer, like of 2014 and 15, we did the same. Like we toured for a month and stayed in Berlin for 2 months.
Okay.
And then 2016, I came and stayed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was the first time you loved it immediately, or?
Yeah, well, it was
Berlin is crazy about it. I also never forget the first time I went there. I was really in love with the city. Yeah. Of course, it was completely different.
Yeah. So
I remember that I was with his friends. We changed the chairs. We have to rest, guys. And I remember that the first time was more wild, let's say. That was this. I don't remember now the name. In the center, really in Mitte. Like on the corner of Alexanderplatz, there was this building 5 floor that was occupied.
I know. It's still there.
No.
Art exhibition stuff.
No, they closed. It was really famous.
Also,
and I went
Bar
there.
20 something. Bar 20 something.
2014 they closed it, and I was there in 2008. Yeah, at 18 or 2009, first time.
You're getting older.
Let's see, people don't know.
That's good. It's good.
No, we are proud of our age and our experience. And it was completely different. It was really more free and no gap in classes. There was not gentrification like now. And also about clubs was really more handmade, and you also. We met this group of guys with my friends, and they say, let's go to a party, and we just enter in a building, and in the garden, the Interhof, there was a bar here, and in an apartment they built a club.
Nice.
So, and it was like this everywhere. Now they have a lot of different rules, but before was super free, and you feel it like this freedom. That's why I always say it's a fake anarchy. That now not anymore, but before, because like you feel free, but was also people get the respect on space to the other, no? Like, but a lot of people now want to be there, so the vibe, of course, changed a bit. But of course, everyone that living there was like the same. With the first time, first love, and next time I will stay. You like Berlin today, like before, or you also have this feeling that the city changed? Because it's like a contraposition that the city changed, but you never lost the possibility you have in the city. It's full of things anyway, no?
Yes, I don't know.
It's
I have
inspiration and different kind of music, movements, environments.
Yeah, so I figured out recently this astrocartography. It's like a technique that calculate
with your bird,
the lines of the planets. They place the lines on the planet Earth, so you see like which planet passed through which country.
Okay, it's not about the person but the countries.
Your natal chart. It's like the moment you were born, like how, like which part of the globe was like, because is everything moving, so the moment you were born, like a picture of this, let's say, with the lines there, and it's super interesting because I was always wondering why I like so much Berlin actually, because I have many reasons to like, you know, like I have so many reasons to maybe just hate it, or I don't understand. I was like, maybe
for sure we don't love the politics. Yeah, exactly.
I'm fucking freaky. I don't know.
Toxic love. You know that in Germany they say du bist verrückt, du bist zu Berlin gehen.
Too bad.
To Berlin again. So it's like you're crazy, you're freak. You need to go to Berlin. That's the meaning, because Berlin it's a bubble. It's not German city, no? Like so you feel like why we stay here?
Exactly. And then I figured out just recently that the line of my sun passes exactly in Berlin.
Okay, I'm curious if mine too.
Yeah, let's check this later. It's super interesting. So this is one reason, but I love Berlin. Even though now I also like I've been always struggling a lot, but somehow I was always able to. Because I normalize also like scarcity, I believe.
You know, normalize what?
Scarcity, like
scarcity.
Not not so much things. Like when you have less of resources, for example. No, like for me is a bit normal, like normalize a lot when you don't have. You know, so I think for me, I just go through like hard times a bit more cool because that's normal. You know, which is very shitty, but that's reality.
And ability to adapt yourself to survive, in order to survive and keep going.
But many people
that's a
don't
skill,
have.
No? Like I found that a skill.
Maybe it's a problem with the self-esteem. I don't know.
I found it something good because in the struggling time you can keep going and the most important things it's also to analyze what you are living through. So and Berlin in winter give you a lot of time to reflect about.
Exactly. Like you can just this not to understand you have a goal. I always had a clear goal in my life. I always had a very clear like directions where I want to go, boom boom. So this also help, you know, and the spirituality try, you know, I try use the tools I have, but that's how I managed to stay until now, like, but
your inner strength, like the forza interiore.
Forza interiore.
No?
Yeah,
Like,
I try my best. Yeah.
Yeah, the lymph of life. There is a track that I really like, the meaning, that is Flower, about these things that we're talking about to reflect and somatize. Can you explain a bit of this song that I really take an example of myself as well, because we make a lot of judgment in life, so this is one of the things that you put on your lyrics. It's how to take it that, no, like, and how to somatize them to make it not a judge but a flower in the, no, like
like the Flower song, I was it's basically a poem that I did for myself and my white friends, like but like that I say basically like, put your ego in your ass, climb it up through the intestinal walls, lots of acid on it and the stomach, then bring it down your throat, and then in your in a beautiful, in a nurturing prism shape, verbalize it if you want, you know, like, so basically it's a way of saying
before talking, we're thinking about you don't have to say
sometimes it's just an exercise, sometimes it's good.
Yes, I found it's beautiful.
I talk too much also, that's why I did this.
You talk
too much.
Too much. I'm not complaining that because I am not a good example about it. I always say what I think, and sometimes it reflects me back. No, really nice. People don't want to listen, so you have also to accept that you don't have to say.
No, but now serious, like
talk anytime.
Yeah, but mainly like this reflection came to me like as I would start thinking about whiteness.
Okay.
You know, when people would start because in Brazil, like, I didn't have so much these questionings, but now.
But you also were a white one in favelas. That was not the usual things, right?
I don't know if you maybe yes, but to don't be black in Brazil, like to be a white person in Brazil, definitely it's a big privilege. People can say whatever, but true is that Brazil is super fucking racist.
Okay.
Well, this is like
because it's divided in two sides. In a way.
No, but people say it's very mixed. Everyone is a bit the same. Brazil is Brazil, but it's not true.
Okay.
You know,
it's a fake face of the system of society.
Yeah, and then, but as I moved to Berlin as an immigrant, and then I started to have.
But you are more easy integration about that you are white.
Yeah, exactly. Like
can you say I can play there?
I think I am white, you know. I'm a White-tino. I figure out this term.
Yes,
I am a White-tino because people say I'm a Latino, so I'm not white. But how can I say I'm not white if I am white passing? you know, like I grew up as a white person, so it's a White-tino. I just recommend that for
another terms that Mita made it.
But flower, just to resume, then the name of flower is the asshole.
Yes, exactly. It's the fruit of the ego in the asshole, guys. So listen to it.
say it if you wanna, 'cause you don't have to verbalize all the time. This is a good name.
We can see each other like a minute before. It's funny. And yeah, I think that's my favorite of the album. I did a re-edit on Crash that we listened at last, but that's my favorite. It's really moved me inside, maybe also because there's some things that I have to develop.
We all.
The move before that she makes, them make for the hats, it's because it came from your country.
Yes.
And but you bought it there or you order?
So like there is a whole thing. It's a fashion piece, you know.
Okay.
You can
I see that it's really
tricot.
well made.
Yeah, this is some kind of fashion thing that is very specific from favelas in São Paulo. A lot I can't say about the rest of the, but what I know is from São Paulo. This is really coming back because I think was in the 90s a thing.
Okay.
2000s, and now it's back. And,
Like always, everything's now.
Yeah, genau, exactly. No,
That's something's good because other things people take the worst from the 90s.
Yeah, and then I just I found some guys who work selling this.
But
and,
internet, you mean?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Ah, okay, super cool.
So if you look like for boné, BONE. De crochet, Brazilian crochet cap. You can find many artists that are living in favelas and they are working with that. You know, it's very fine, and you can always just online order.
So it's also to support.
And hopefully you have a friend that is in Brazil, so they can receive for you there.
Because they don't ship outside.
They can, I guess, but it's a bit more
complicated,
more expensive also.
Okay, yeah, of course.
But,
It's always.
But yeah, just wanted to promote, and also Corinthians, né? My team.
The football. You like football? You played it when you was younger.
I like to
because in Brazil football is important sport, no? Or it's just a convention.
No, it is.
It's true. No?
But the Corinthians is the team from the people.
Okay.
You know, like in demonstrations, like against stuff that are really like wrong. Usually you can find people from like the organized torcida organizada. Torcida organizada, like the official torcida. Like whatever, yeah. The guys the people who are
translate.
Yeah.
Torcida.
But they are they tend to have good positionings.
Okay.
They're more like. Not Nazi or whatever, you know, like people like from Corinthians. Usually they have a good perception of class.
Okay.
You know, of, like,
because
works.
football can be also a lot of money business.
Yeah, it is
so
for sure. It is, but the people. Yeah.
I have to say the colors with green can remember me the
Green?
No, if we add green, like you have white, black, and red, it can remind me the Palestine colors as well.
Yes, true.
And we want also to say free Palestine. Yeah, since also we live in Berlin, that now it's more.
So here we can say, I think, you know,
we can say without consequence.
Without being,
but not in Berlin. Yeah.
The good thing of moving.
But Italians have to know that because people don't understand.
Big oppression happening there.
Yeah, exactly. It's important to remember. Don't forget and also spread it.
Yeah.
So power to the people.
Power to the people.
And which time is it? 52. We almost done. I want to show Crash.
Yeah.
That is 3 minutes. So let's say that we have still some minutes.
Yeah.
What we want to say, what
Maybe
important about you, the album.
Yeah, I just want to mention
yes.
Franco.
So, there is this important collaboration for you. There's a friend that's called
Franco Paliov.
and he made the cover of the album that is amazing.
Yeah, he's
and
a
also
genius.
the video, the three.
Yeah, there's
3D
animation
video, of you. I love it, and it's really like Alien.
No, he's a genius, really. Yeah.
With a mirror on the ass. That also it's symbolic about the performance you do, because it's always you have to watch some things to understand what we were talking about.
You have to book my show, man.
Exactly, and
Guys,
I will bring
woman,
Mita everywhere.
Yeah, I want to play.
And yes, we want to.
Yeah, and Franco,
And,
it's also in this track we are gonna play now.
Okay, what he did?
We did a sesh, like just trying out with my contrabass.
Okay.
In the voice, just trying stuff, and then I used some of the material of the sesh.
Okay.
So it's all there.
Like some samples.
Yeah, like I just looped some things with the bowl, but just in the beginning. Yeah.
I re-elaborated a lot like this, and I go back to a pad in the end. That completely different.
And you did the remix, no?
Yeah, more I will say re-edit than a remix, because I didn't manipulate so much, because I want to do more played version for mix, basically, because your track is really variable and sometimes difficult to put in a mix, but since this is really for a dance floor as well, I was think about that. And since also we had Sweep Audio from Berlin that helped us with the mastering, it's important to promote it as well, because he gave the Francesco big contribution. Thank you also to Francesco.
Grazie mille, Francesco.
Thank you.
That's a good ally, really.
So yes, we want to say ciao now or after. Let's play the last track.
Ow.
So guys, we are at the end of our first episode, and it was a pleasure to have Mita with us.
Yeah.
And yes, so let's check the album that will be out in September. But you can already pre-order, and yeah, keep update. Will Eretica continue the next month? From now on, every month at the end, last week, we will have a session with an interview or just music. So
Nice.
keep connected.
Yeah, and
Bye.
follow my
Page?
Instagram. Yeah, like just
Support,
Google
support.
so you get the informations about all the stuff she's just saying.
Rheremita.
Yeah. Rheremita. Rheremita.
Bye.
Bye.